Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome to part 21 of my Vampire Counts campaign. Yeah, so we've managed to fight off Chaos. I don't know where Sartorial and Sigvald have disappeared off to. We saw them off, and I think they're back up in Norsca. I think they're around here, and that's not a massive surprise because they're allies with the Vannerheimlings, and the Vannerheimlings have got quite powerful themselves. Which is less than ideal. The Vannerheimlings got quite a large number of armies that spawned. I believe they're the armies that spawned along the southern Badlands, but as soon as they spawned, rather than attacking the Greenskins, they headed north, and I suspect there's currently a lot of armies up in Norsca for the Vannerheimlings. They are, however, the defensive allies with Chaos, so I suspect Sartorial and Sigvald are somewhere around there. The other thing is that the Greenskins declare war on us. Yeah, we just managed to fight off Chaos, and then turns later the Greenskins decided to have a go, which really is a metaphor for modern life in my opinion. You just manage to fight off Chaos, you fight off one thing, and then suddenly you have orcs pouring through your Blackfire Pass. That's just what happens, unfortunately. So we're going to have to try and deal with the orcs, who are, I think, currently strength rank 1. Yes, so the Greenskins are currently strength rank 1, Vannerheimlings are strength rank 2, and I'm strength rank 4. I'm not sure who's strength rank 3. I'm a little bit... It might be Telia, maybe? I don't know. It's weird. Unless the Greenskins... Unless there's another orc faction down here, but I don't think so. So I don't know. I don't know who's rank 3. That's really weird. Unless is it? No, it's not the Beastmen. I can see the Beastmen. I don't know. A little bit odd, but we're gonna. Yeah. So the orcs are. They've sent one army through Blackfire Pass, and I suspect more are on their way. And we still haven't seen the rest of Chaos. So I'm not. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is use Helmond here with his army of skeletons to retake some cities and see if I can get some better vision on the Sea of Claws, and then once I've got that I'm going to start trying to retake some of Bretonia, because it's far away from any action, so it should be fairly safe to take that over. And I'm going to send Kemmler and Vlad down to try and plug Backfire Pass from Morglum Neck Snapper, for example. Oh great, they've got Black Orc Biggins. Good, those guys are really easy to kill. Right, good. So that's the plan anyway. I've got, I think it's Bertha, Posner, and Zelda von Karstein. They're doing sort of a patrol along the coast to try and keep an eye out for Sartorial and Sigvald, and if the Vannerheimlings try anything. Yeah, so the Greenskins are raiding Piffeldorf. Fantastic. And Morglum Neck Snapper. Wait. There's more raiding? Piffeldorf. Where is Piffeldorf? That's down here, isn't it? Piffeldorf. Oh, good. There's Grimgor. Fan-frickin-tastic. Okay. Kemmler, we need you south immediately, along with Vlad. Both of you get the hell down here. Can we raise anything? Absolutely. Just do that. That's fine. Right, and Helmond, you want to grab Marienburg, because that will be very useful. Yes, colonise. There we go. And we can get some vision on the Sea of Claws. But still no sign of Chaos. I'm just going to carry on wandering back and forth, just trying to keep a vision so I can see what they're up to. And I want to get Rambert, our new White King. He's going to do some scouting for us to see what kind of forces the orcs have available to themselves, and I think it's probably going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of orcs here. Right, so Grimgor is there, and Morglum Neck Snapper is there. So we need to deal with both of these forces. Because yeah, I'm probably going to lose Gesundheit. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's going to happen. And I need to get some walls in Eelhart, I think would probably be a good idea. Did I... Where... Hang on. Did I... Forces. Lurtz. Where's Lurtz? Oh, Lurtz is all the way up there, is he? Do I keep Lurts up? I think I might keep Lurts up here to deal with any chaos forces that appear. Maybe that'll be a good idea. Plus you can keep Wolfenburg under control, and I want to rebuild my gold mine. In fact, would... Oh, I can't resettle Castle van Rauken, but that's probably be... Yeah, I think what I'll do is keep Lutz up here and use him to deal with any rebellions I get in the north while I'm dealing with the orcs to the south. And that doesn't only mean I've only got 2 armies to deal with the orcs, and that's probably not going to be enough. Thankfully, I think Heinrich's army is probably my best army that I have available, and Vlad's isn't too bad. He's got a lot of skeletons, but otherwise it's pretty good. That should be fine. Oh, I keep meaning to build evil Hogwarts. Oh well, we'll get around to it. I've been saying that for God knows how long. Right, Piffeldorf is under siege, and I think these should actually be the Drakenhof Templars. I think that's right. I keep meaning to check. Right, you two get down here. We need to do... Oh, great, there's a Warforce ban. Friggin... it's mostly goblins, though. Mostly goblins. Goblins are fairly easy to kill. We might lose Gesundheit. Mind you, the forces at Gesundheit aren't too bad. And... Ah, you've got low fightiness. Mind you, you probably won't have low fightiness for very... Oh, great, there's another... Oh, great, there's more. Right, so there's Nashrak, Ruglash, the top shouter. There's Grimgor as well, and there's Morglum. So they've now got 4 armies in my territory. I hear Bretonia is lovely this time of year, so we might have to migrate. And good, that's one more turn there. And I want to upgrade that so I can upgrade my gold mine, because more money is more good. What are the greens? Right. Okay. I think fighting this one is probably going to be for the best. So we go with fighting a siege battle, a defensive siege battle. I fought quite a few actually, which is quite a nice change of pace. This time I am defending the walls. I know the last few sieges I've pulled back to the city centre, mostly because against chaos I don't think the towers do an awful lot. I mean, certainly against this many siege towers I'm probably not going to be able to stop them all, but I think their units are a lot more squishy, and I think the towers can do a lot more damage, and we're more likely to be able to hold the walls against greenskin forces than we are against chaos warriors who will just not die. So we've got skeletons and graveguard mostly lining the walls. We've got some ghouls as well kept in reserve just in case. We've got a couple of units of great weapons just in case we need to reinforce, and a unit of crypt horrors and some skeleton spearmen defending each gate. And we are taking out some of the siege towers already, so that's working quite well. A lot of their army is quite damaged actually. So if we look at here, they've got 2,662. Or is that the maximum? I think that'll be the maximum. Anyway, there goes another tower. So they're going to have less towers to reach the wall with, but I think we're not going to be able to take out any more. So they are going to reach the towers with these with the towers they've got. However, that does mean it's going to slow their advance onto the wall. Oh, we've also got a White King over there. Thinks he's a vampire count, vampiress. So in come the Black Orcs. These skeletons are not really going to stand a chance. I'll be honest. Skeletons v Black Orcs. It's not a grudge match. It's not a clash of the Titans. It's more like a clash of a Titan versus a small, weedy, skinny person. However, these Black Orcs do not seem to give one. Well, not that they're taking much damage anyway, but yeah, still we should hopefully manage to contain them. We're reinforcing with Crypt Ghouls, so that should weaken them slightly. Otherwise, in other locations along the wall, they've lobbed some Orc Araboys at me. That's not going to go particularly well for the Orc Araboys. Although they're still Orcs, but And we've got some Night Goblin spears here. As you can see, our Graveguard are quite handily killing them off. However, they are going to route directly into the city, which means I've now got enemy units potentially rallying directly behind me. Less than ideal. The units on the right flank here we're pretty secure on the right flank. They do have reinforcements coming off to the left here, so that's predominantly where the enemy forces are going to be concentrated. However, they are sending units over to the right flank there. They have managed to take down the gate with their Arachnarok spiders. They've got 3 of the damn things, and our skeleton spears are not going to do well against the Arachnarok spider. Surprise, so bloody surprise. The Black Orcs are making headway against the skeletons, but very, very slowly. So there is, we will contain them at least for the moment. And while that's happening, our towers are continuing to bombard the enemy units approaching the walls, which is only going to be good for us, really. As you can see, some units have rallied in the city, so we're going to have to deal with them. Going to send the Crypt Horrors over to take those guys out. That should be fine. Got a unit of Crypt Ghouls are moving into the city centre just to be on the safe side, just in case anything decides to attack in that direction. I've reinforced the gate with my White King, basically the only unit I've got free at the moment, but I am bringing more units, Graveguard units in to try and plug the gate as much as possible. It's just a matter of time, really, and maybe I should have kept one unit on the gates to continue firing, but well, that was the decision I made at the time, so there we go. As you can see, there is a unit of Black Orc Biggins now climbing the tower on the right there, so there's no one to stop them at the moment, but frankly, well, I'm going to lose this battle either way. It's just a case of how many can I take with me, and so far I'm actually doing pretty well, not too bad at all. In fact, I've even managed to break one of the Arachnarok spiders, which is pretty good. Yeah, my units are quickly dying on the left flank there. That's a problem. We're pretty secure on the right flank though. Even these they do have a lot of Black Orcs with them, but they're not getting very far, which is good. Works for me. We've reinforced the right flank here, some Black Orc Biggins. These Biggins are a nightmare. They just do not die. There's only 9 of them in a unit, but they just do not. I mean, they just take punishment. You need to drop a small planet on them to do any damage. They're like a unit of Grimgors. Over here, we are pinned right back up against the banister there. I hope that holds. I know that vampire construction tends to be a little bit higgledy-piggledy, so hopefully that's passed safety inspections. To be honest, it doesn't look particularly safe. I'm sure that's fine though. So we have managed to pin them in place, and yeah, it's just a case of doing as much damage as possible, and we are doing a fair bit of damage. You can see their numbers dropping quite rapidly there. Yeah, so one Arachnarok spider is off. He's managed to escape with 400 health, so it's a shame we didn't kill him, but that's fine. Otherwise, the gate here has turned into a bit of a mess for the Greenskins. They are pouring units in, but we have managed to gain the upper hand, I think. Even the Arachnarok spider is suffering a bit against our Crypt Horrors. However, on the left flank we have been completely overwhelmed, and our Crypt Ghouls are being quickly dispatched. And that's going to mean all these units of Black Orcs. So there's Black Orcs with shields, more Black Orcs with shields, and more Black Orcs. Yeah, so there's four Black Orc units and 1 Black Orc Biggin unit there, and there's no way in hell we're going to be able to stop them. However, we're not doing too badly on this on the gate, so there is that. And yeah, 1 more Arachnarok spider breaks and runs. So there we go. Just a unit of Orc Boar Chariots and a unit of Black Orc Classic. Yeah, the Black Orc Biggins are holding on and not dying as per usual. I think the only reason they're taking damage is because my White King is here. Otherwise they'd just be tanking it. Unfortunately, there are some... there's a Night Goblin War Boss has managed to sneak past. There he is. He's alone in the city. but he is making his way towards the... Oh, well, look, there's a unit of Black Orcs now taking up position at the town centre. We've charged our Crypt Horrors into him, but alone, those Crypt Horrors are probably going to lose that fight. The combat is even, but without reinforcements, without assistance, these Black Orcs are going to win that engagement. Although they will take a lot of damage doing it, so there is that. You can see, we've killed quite a few. To be fair, we have killed quite a lot of the enemy army, and so I'm quite pleased with that. I don't think if we can do that with each attack on a settlement, their advance is going to stall pretty quickly. At the gate we have been overwhelmed. Reinforcements from the wall have turned up, and our Graveguard and our White King are now completely surrounded. So these Black Orcs do not... I mean, if you'd swap the Black Orcs for normal Orc units, I reckon we could have actually won this battle. So along the wall here, you can see that the Graveguard units are being just slowly butchered. However, they have taken a lot of Orcs with them. The Orc army is down. I think that's 1,000, and yeah, so it's about 1,000. I think we've managed to kill because they started off slightly weaker than usual. And while the rest of my army has crumbled, this unit of Graveguard just is not dying. There are some critical... Oh no, that's those are goblins, aren't they? Yeah, they're goblins. Yeah, so this unit of Graveguard is just not dying. They're just standing up to it. That is pretty impressive. Although obviously, you know, we definitely have lost the battle. They're doing pretty well for themselves, but they are going to eventually collapse. And I think, yeah, they're crumbling now. But not a bad showing considering we were massively outnumbered. Well, we lost the city, but we did give them a bloody nose at the same time. So they lost almost 1,000 of their number. They can't win battles like that. However, we have lost Gesundheit. God damn it. And the Orcs, they're going in. No, Sylvania. It's my home, you little shits. And yeah, they're raiding, and there's Bray herds. Oh my god, this is awful. Right.
Grave times. The dead.
Right, you guys, you're going to get in here.
They will.
Is it? They're undead here. Vlad, come in here. What? Ooh, you could get some good. Right. Skeleton Spearmen, don't want them. Go away.
The world.
Right, so let's get a Terrorgeist. Terrorgeist. Oh, we don't have any more money. Damn it. Alright, well. That's fine. Should have checked that before I disbanded them. Never mind, it'll be fine. We've got a Terrorgeist. Terrorgeist is worth at least 20 of them. Right, Vlad. In you come. Really? You think you can win that fight? I'm dubious, to be honest. You know what I should do? Is actually attack Grimgor. Right, that means you run away.
I want their souls!
Really? War Army? You think you can... Does the War Army not want to retreat? Well, that works for me. That's one dead War Army. There we go. Let's return the captives. More cash. Vlad is a shield biter, sure. He gets a berserker sword, a grave digger, all that kind of good stuff. And that means that we can... right, so if we... We'll merge them.
All shall know
get rid of you.
And tremble.
And we'll get one of you. And got two of them. Maybe... already got a Vargolf. We've got some. Really need some more line units. Yeah, get Graveguard. There we go. And Vlad has a skill point. He's at level 29, which means he's only got one more level to go. And damn it, that I think he gets 3 points for his last one, doesn't he? So let's go for Undying Horde. I want to get Lightning Strike just to be on the safe side. Right, so Grimgor has retreated. Oh, Roderick, you've got a skill point. Curse of Undeath, sure, get that. Right.
King of Darkness.
Vlad, you're going to move up.
Ask this of me.
And Kemler, you're going in for the attack. Jeez, really? Even with 2 armies, Grimgor still has a fairly good balance of power. But I mean, he's got some big uns. Those Black Orcs are a bit of a pain, but otherwise, I mean, he's got the Crimson Killers. But most of that army is garbage, so I think Grimgor should go down fairly easily. We'll be fighting against Grimgor in this battle. His army has retreated, and we defeated his War. So he's a bit on the weak side. We've got both Vlad and Kemler here. Maybe I should split my forces up, and I'm a little bit concerned that we're going to get ganged up on if we do that. So I'm going to keep them together for the moment. The Terrorgeist and the Devils of Schwarzhafen have been having a whale of a time chasing down and killing some of these skirmishing units. We've got a Dire Pack here, eating some Forest Goblin Spider Rider archers. So that's all good. And our cavalry is moving on the right flank here. We are getting hit by some of the... they've got a rock lobber. They've got a couple of rock lobbers, I think. But I'm just going to ignore them, to be honest, because they're not going to do enough damage to wipe out my entire force. So that's fine. We can accept a little bit of damage. There's a unit of Night Goblins here. The Fanatics come out and do 0 damage. So that's fine. And we charge directly into them, and I think they get absolutely slaughtered. Yes, they're dying pretty quick and running already. So there we go. And the main line is now drawing up. Oh yes, we caught a unit of Boar Boys as well. We just wiped them out as quickly as possible. As you can see, the cavalry have all charged in, and the Orc Boar Boys are terrified, and they're not going to get very far. So in comes our main line. The enemy army they've got the Crimson Killers there, so some Black Orcs, they've got some Big Uns there, Night Goblins, some Orc Big Uns, some Black Orcs, some Goblins. I mean, Goblins are not going to stand up to the likes of some Crypt Horrors, and of course their leadership is not particularly good to start off with, and then they start fighting undead and getting pummeled by them. But in come some Fanatics, that's going to do a little bit of damage to us. Oh, yeah, Koenigstein Stalkers took a fair chunk there. That's alright. In comes Grimgor, but Vlad is going to take him on. Come on, Vlad. And Krell's coming in as well. So Krell, Vlad, V Grimgor, Ironhide. It's good stuff. And here we are engaging a whole bunch of Big Uns and the Crimson Killers, and in come the Blood Knights. They're going to do a lot of damage by charging into the rear. And in comes the Terrorgeist. These Orc units already pretty terrified from being charged in the rear. Now get a Terrorgeist Shriek and just immediately break. The Crimson Killers stick around though, because those guys are hard as nails, so even with the Terrorgeist shrieking at them, they still stay around for a little while to fight on. But they're not going to get much done after being charged in the rear. Our cavalry units are finishing off some of the ranged units that were left behind. There's a mob of Orcs here. And as you can see, even Kemler's joined in, so well, Vlad's down in the face planted in the ground, but he's going to be okay. But as you can see, even with Krell, Kemler, and Vlad wailing away on Grimgor, Grimgor's taken absolutely 0 damage and is going to wander off. And frankly, I think the 3 of them go, you know what, actually, we'll just let him go. It's fine. But otherwise, the Orc army is breaking and running. That was really easy. I mean, those guys did not stand around for long, did they? I think we just outnumbered them so massively that we could easily charge into their rear with our cavalry, and they just broke really, really quickly. Still, we couldn't kill Grimgor, but at least with his army defeated, he will, you know, die in the campaign map. So, bye, Grimgor. Right, so hopefully that should be the end of Grimgor's army for the moment. So let's get more money for that. And yep, down Grimgor goes. Thank goodness. And we've got the war banner. That'll be coming useful. Corpse thief, good. Right, so that's 2 armies down. 4 to go, assuming there's no other hordes. Come down here. Okay, so there's at least 1 more. Bogrub. There's Bogrub there. So we deal with Bogrub as well. That's fine. We can do that. Actually, you want to go this way, don't you? Don't want to go across the river. There we go. Good. Right. Now, damn it, I don't want to lose Sylvania. That'd be the worst. I mean, definitely Castle Tempelhof and Castle Drakenhof. I need to keep those. I need to... Okay, Castle Tempelhof is... They got Blood Dragon Warriors there. And Blood Knights. So that should be okay. Castle Drakenhof the same. So, I think even if they come under siege, we should be able to at least relieve them before they fall. These 2 armies are pretty beat up, so that's good. That's working in my favour. I just need to... Oh God, I hope they don't have more armies hiding in the World's Edge Mountains as well. Okay. Okay, this is all fine. Let's rebuild the Marienburg docks, because that's going to bring in some nice cash. And also upgrade the main building there. And Hellman's got a skill point. Good old Hellman. What shall we... maybe Morbid Reunion? When Hellman Gorst has lost, he will reclaim. No power of this world or beyond will stop him. Kind of creepy, but that's fine. That's what you'll go for. Let's grab Gorsel as well. And Bertha, you're back over here. No, still no sign. And Zelda, over towards... Hello. Right. There's Sarthorial. Sarthorial is hiding out near Norsca. So we just need to keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't come back south. Right, and we're rebuilding the gold mines there. Excellent. Okay. So we lost Gesundheit, but that's okay. I just don't want to lose... What are the Greenskins doing? Where are they going? Honestly, they didn't lift a finger to help me against Chaos. But as soon as Chaos is dealt with... Oh, hello. Assassination attempt. Okay. We've got Delusions of Grandeur. No great surprise there, to be honest. I've always thought I've had that mission fair. Yeah, I don't care about that. Aggressor. So Dirk is an aggressor. Excellent. Damn it, Castle Drakenhof is being raided. But that's okay. They're only raiding it. We should be fine. You come back. Okay, so they're heading over to attack Clan Angrund. That is good. Let's head over here.
Sleep is for the living.
What are these guys doing? Oh, God. Right, so they're coming south again. Right. Right, okay. We're losing money now. I think it's because of the raiding. I suspect it's because of the raiding, but we should be one more turn and we should get the money from that, so that's okay. I really would like to hold Wolfenburg if at all possible, but I suspect we might lose some more cities in the north as Chaos renews its attacks, and we have to deal with the Greenskin threat to the south. Maybe, I mean, you're still strength rank 1. I've killed 2 of your armies.
But do it quickly, before I kill you right where you stand.
Yeah, and I don't doubt you're capable of it either. Okay, so they won't accept a peace treaty, but maybe if we give them a good kick in the head, a few more kicks in the head, maybe they'll take a peace treaty. Right. Can we block Sarthorial's army? We can. Good. That'll slow it down. However, there are a lot of Vanaheimlings now heading south for some reason, and that does not bode particularly well. Oh no, we got positive income. Okay, sure. fine. Right. Technology. Let's get Puppet Master, leadership +10 for Lords and embedded heroes, hero action cost reduction, and hero recruitment reduction. Yeah, we'll get Puppet Master. Pulling all the strings, his puppets are willing tools ready to be used at their master's command. There we go, we'll go with that. And I think that's all we're going to have time for. I'm going to try and keep the episodes a little bit more quick and snappy, I think, rather than the epic 45 minutes to an hour that we've been getting. So I'm going to leave it there. So yeah, the orcs, we're going to have to deal with the orcs, and yeah, chaos is coming back as well. So it's all go. Yay. There we go. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.